Lomi is just one of many noodle dishes called pancit, alternatively spelled with an S, that have become part of Filipino cuisine. The word pancit is likely of Hokkien origin and loosely means convenient food. The word lomi, meanwhile, sounds suspiciously close to the Chinese Hokkien noodle dish lor mi, a dish of a noodle disc from Zhangzhou served in a thick, starchy gravy. Variants of the dish are also eaten by Hokkiens in Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand. In the Philippines, lor mi is called lomi. Since the sound R is not phonetically present in the Chinese languages, as those in the West will recognize it, Hokkiens would have pronounced it as lomi. To the Filipino ear, that would have simply sounded as lomi. Among the more notable variants of the pancit lomi is that which has become known as Batangas Lomi, although this type of lomi was first introduced and initially became increasingly popular in the city of Lipa. What notably sets the Batangas Lomi apart from other variants is the absence of vegetables. This is probably because the original recipe for the lomi, first created in Lipa, included homemade noodles, meatballs, slices of pork, liver, and kikiam, but none of the vegetables one finds in other versions of Filipino lomi. Even the copycats who started offering lomi in their own restaurants stuck to the basic recipe, so it was without vegetables that this noodle dish started to grow in popularity. The creation of the lomi is attributed to the immigrant to Kim Eng, originally from southern China, but who had settled and raised a family in the city of Lipa. Kim Eng loved playing mahjong with friends, and in the late 1960s began serving this new noodle dish he called the lomi. Word about the noodle dish started to circulate by word of mouth, so that before long Kim Eng started receiving orders not only for lomi, but also for other noodle dishes. In 1968, he and his wife Natalia decided to open the restaurant Lipa Panciteria. Up to the present day, the Panciteria is considered by some as the cathedral of the original lomi. In the 1980s, other panciterias offering lomi started building their own reputations for excellent lomi. Three Kids and Mr. Wok's come to mind, among others, and these reputations grew merely by word of mouth. Because going to the lomi house would become as much a social as well as a culinary event, demand for lomi continued to grow and remain strong. Lomi houses eventually became ubiquitous as they started sprouting in the garages of houses, in nipa shacks, or in open yards. In the city of Lipa, it came to the point that there was always a lomi house not far from one's home. The tastier one's lomi was, the quicker and wider a lomi house's reputation spread, but naturally by word of mouth. A well-established reputation drew customers not only from far and wide, but also from diverse social classes. In the present day, probably because of the stiff competition, innovators have begun topping lomi with ingredients not found in the original version of lomi. Anything from fried chicken to pork rebusado or perhaps chicharron. Lomi joints can be found not only in just about every neighborhood in Lipa, but also in other towns of Batangas as well, and even as far as Metro Manila, where enterprising Batangueños make sure the beloved lomi is never far away from fellow Batangueños who have made their homes in the big city. Just please, no vegetables. What's your favorite lomi topping? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this tasty trip through history, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next culinary adventure. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.